Alright, so unless you've been living under a rock, you most likely have heard about this brand new FPS game. It's called the Finals. The open beta is currently taking place, and this game literally blew up overnight. Now, of course, everybody heard about this game a couple of months back because the alpha was going on, but because this beta is now fully open to the public, everyone is really trying to get their hands on and really experiencing this game for the first time. And I have to say, guys, it's very fun. The Steam numbers have been insane for this game. I think it actually maxed out at like 250,000 players, which is insane for open beta. And it seems like this game is already kind of developing its own community, which is really cool because the beta has literally only been out for a week. Now, the biggest question that everybody has when a brand new FPS game drops is, does it have the potential to be the next big FPS game? And to answer that question for you guys real quick, I think it does. You know, I think that this game has the potential not to be the best FPS game, but to be a really good FPS game, kind of rivaling games like Valorant and Overwatch and even Apex. You know, the thing about this game that I think is going to make it very successful is that it caters to a very casual audience, but it also caters to sweats. If you want to be a movement god, if you want to be zipping around the map and moving insanely fast, snorting cocaine, snorting G Fuel, playing this game, you can also do that. But you can also play very, you know, casually and have a good time as well. So it caters to a very casual audience as well as a very sweaty audience, which is very good because you need those two audiences to balance it out. Now, for you guys who don't know if you should still try out this game, you have about 20 hours left of playtime in this open beta, so I'm going to help you make a decision based on this video, right? So keep watching. This is what I actually like about this game. There's different classes, so you have a light class, a medium class, a heavy class. Pretty self-explanatory. Each of these classes come with specific weapons and gadgets. The light class is very focused on movement. The medium class is focused heavily on healing your teammates and reviving your teammates faster, and the heavy class is just focused on blowing shit up. Every single time I see a heavy in this game, they just using RPGs and explosives and using sledgehammers and breaking walls and shit. So I mean, it's a good balance of different types of playstyles. If you want to be a light class like me and you want to be very fast, that's fun as well. If you want to be more of a support and really help out your teammates, you can be a medium. And if you want to just be a tank and just blow shit up, pick the heavy class. I also like that this game feels very smooth, very fluid, and very fast paced. I am somebody who comes from a Call of Duty background, and for you guys out there who played a lot of COD games growing up or Apex and you love that kind of fast, fluid movement, this game has that. Even though this game has really good movement, the servers right now are kinda trash if I'm being honest, so the movement doesn't feel as smooth as it really could be. You could tell that the movement isn't really where it needs to be because of performance issues and server issues and stuff. So once they fix all of that stuff with the beta and the full game drops, hopefully they fix that, because I think that if they don't fix the server problems and the performance issues on different PCs, that this could really break the game. So if they do fix that, the movement will be honestly kind of top tier for me as well. The gunplay in this game is one of my favorite parts about this game because it's very fast. It's very intricate, you know. Every single gunfight is different, you know. Players play differently. You have different ways to start a gunfight. You can literally do so many different things in terms of gunfights in this game, and because of that, the skill ceiling in this game is extremely high. Like, you could be using a light class coming across a heavy class, right? And if you have insane gunplay and your aim is really good and you know how to actually play the game, you can easily outgun a heavy based on your skill. So the gunplay is really good as well. It creates a good skill gap, which I like. I also like the maps in this game because the maps play very differently every single time you play it, you know, and it all depends on where the objectives are on those maps and what game mode you're playing, because there's been times I'm playing on a certain map and because the objective is on the other side of the map, the entire team is just centralized in one area of the map, right? And then there's times when there's two different objectives on the map, and because the enemy teams are fighting on one side, I could easily sneak across the other side and, you know, bank some coins and win the game for my team. So the maps are very interesting, and if you learn these maps, guys, again, map knowledge is going to be a big thing in this game, just like gunplay. If you actually learn it and you take advantage of it, you will be at a great advantage in the finals for sure. Because this game is also comprised of teams of 3, it's also a very fun game with friends. If you have a solid party who wants to run this game, it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a very fun game with friends, I could imagine. I'm looking forward to those sessions for sure. Now, this might get me in trouble with you guys, but I usually hate cosmetic items in games, right? I hate cosmetic items, I hate skins, I hate all of that stuff. But in this game, the customization is actually good. Like, you could really make your characters look so unique, so different, so weird. I've seen some insanely weird, just crazy combinations of outfits and stuff that makes me laugh. So yes, we all hate cosmetic items, you know, everybody wants to make money, all these companies are money hungry, but the customization is actually good. So I don't mind, you know, if I need to, I might spend a little, you know, $2 to buy something. I don't know. It's there if you want it, right? It's there if you want it. All right, so with that said, there are also some things I don't like about this game. As I mentioned before, the server instability and poor performance on PC is going to be a big problem if they don't fix this. Of course, the game is still in beta currently, so they do have time to address these issues. But I'm just saying, if you want to ship a game like this that's very, very dependent on movement, and it's a very fast playing game, and the servers are bad, or it's poorly optimized for PC, there's always performance issues. It's going to kill the game before it even breathes its first breath. It's going to be dead before it even gets to breathe. They need to fix those issues immediately, because they've been kind of common throughout the beta. Like, most of my friends I've played with also have been experiencing some server issues, and it's been lagging, you know, they've been kind of like having really high ping for no reason. It's just been kind of unstable throughout this beta. So once they fix that, that'll be a huge W for them. If they don't fix this, then this game is going to be in some deep shit. The balancing in this game also needs to be tuned a bit. Now, I'm not really sure exactly what needs to be tuned, but I just know that some shit needs to be tuned, because the heavy class, for example, right? Yes, they are a heavy class. They're supposed to be strong. They're supposed to be very tanky. But for example, the heavy class has like a one-shot kill rocket launcher. They have shields. They have flamethrowers. They have LMGs with like 100 bullets in them, which they should. But I also feel like, you know, there needs to be some slight tuning there. I'm not saying to remove these abilities or like remove their you know, tankiness, but they are very strong right now. They are very dominant in the game right now, and of course these things will be addressed. I mean, it's a beta, you're going to find some meta stuff, but just saying, in a game like this, I feel like balancing is going to be a very important thing that needs to be constantly tuned, constantly addressed, because it could really, you know, make the experience a bit stressful if things are just overpowered for no reason. And to be honest, that's really all of the things I don't like in this game. There's not many things in this game I don't like. You know, the game has a lot of potential. Of course, we could still use some quality of life changes and stuff, but I'm guessing that those things are gonna come with time. It's still a beta, right? But my overall opinion on this game right now is it's a good game. You know, I've low-key been addicted to this game for the past couple of days. I've been playing it non-stop. I haven't even played the brand new Apex season as yet, which is crazy, but I've been addicted to this game, guys, and I think it's going to be up there when it does release. So if you want to play the finals, you have like 20 hours now to play it before the beta is closed. Give it a go and let me know what you guys think. And also, if you play this game already, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you think about it.